Hey, we could put this on YouTube. Matt gets effed by BBC
Right.
all night long.
It is that time. We have made it out to Ohio. We did SHITBOX No Prep Weekend, which was a blast. I want to thank everybody for coming out. Had a really good time. Had an awesome time running around as king shit. And unfortunately, Friday we got a little bit of rain. We still managed to get our $500 shootout off. Ended up going to a split in the semis because more rain. And then Saturday, had a long day, but got through everything, made it happen. I really want to thank all the people that participated in the Halloween stuff. A lot of the pits were decorated. That was awesome. I saw everyone handing out candy. There was so many kids running around enjoying themselves. Thank you to the kids for remaining patient. The time got pushed back a little bit, but I was not going to give up on it and made sure we hard stopped. Nothing was going on but trick-or-treating. So thank you guys for that. But now it's Big Block Nova time. So we made it out here. We're in SRC garage. It's Sunday night. So what I'm going to get started on doing is pulling the hood off. I'm going to pull the motor and trans back out because I got to do aluminum subframe bushings. I got to do subframe connectors. I got to put some bolts in that heater block off plate. Tommy's out there starting the Falcon. You can hear it. We just had to grab the toolbox. So we're going to get to work and start figuring out how this is all going to work. I've also got my nitrous kit here. I've got my new shocks. I've got a bunch of other parts. And I'm sure there's still going to be stuff we got to go see Uncle Terry at Jags. I got to get the headers. There's still a lot of stuff that needs to happen. So let's get to work. I'm going to try to do as much as I can because I know that a lot of people have been waiting for the updates on this. So they might be a little bit shorter videos or something. I don't know, but we're going to try to update pretty frequently this week about it. So that way you guys can keep up with the progress and see what's going on. Like for one thing, I'm excited. Look at how thick this big boy is. That's a big nitrous plate. We got the big solenoids. We got the big 6 AM feed lines. This thing is going to be a nitrous huffing machine. So the downside to that is the hood's probably not going to work anymore. It's probably not going to fit onto the flat hood, factory flat hood anymore. So I'm going to have to figure that out. Bill said something about stealing the hood off of his Nova, which I really don't want to do because I don't want to leave that one. I don't want to leave that one without a hood. I mean, we can put this one on there. Even still, we'll figure something out, get it sorted. But for now, there's a lot of work that needs to get done. So let's get the hood off this thing, get it up on the lift, and start tearing it apart so that way I can get the parts rolling. Good night. So it's the end of night one. I didn't do a whole lot of filming just because I was working. Bill was live too, so some people got some updates of what was going on. I was able to get these front subframe bushings in, the aluminum subframe bushings. I decided not to mess with the core support ones, mostly because they were just completely torn up and the whole thing is just jacked. Honestly, I probably need a new core support too because even the bracket holding it is rusted out. So we're going to leave that alone for now. I think tomorrow what we're going to do is hit the road because Bill said we want to have the headers before we put the motor back in, just because it's going to be easier to set the header down in there, put the motor in, and then connect it up than trying to do it afterwards. He said we'll never be able to get it in. Also got the firewall block off plate in. I've made a complete list. I think we're going to go to Jags tomorrow and CIA Performance, which is somewhere I've never been. That's owned by Jeff Green. And if you guys know, his wife Erica Green helps me on the SHITBOX races and does an excellent job. So it's going to be awesome to go over there. I'm going to try to see. Billy said he's picking up tires. I know I need a new set. I'm going to see if they have any more sets. If they do, I'll try to grab one. And we'll get all the parts. I got a long list of stuff to get at Jags. We got to see Uncle Terry. And we're going to go to CIA, and we probably need some stuff from A1 too. So tomorrow's going to be mostly just getting parts, getting everything figured out, and then hopefully we'll be setting the motor and trans and everything back in. Now, as of right now, it's Sunday night. The come up, the $250,000 race that was supposed to happen this weekend, they just announced that they're going to make an announcement Tuesday about whether they're going to have it or not, or reschedule it because of possible rain. So depending on what happens, we're still going to work pretty quickly and try to get everything done as quick as possible. But if they reschedule it Tuesday, if they decide that they're going to reschedule it, it's going to buy us some extra time. And then I'm not quite sure where we're going to end up, but we'll still end up somewhere this weekend. And it will make for a much better chance of me actually bringing the Nova. Because if we get that extra time, it's going to be an extra day. Plus, we can go somewhere a little bit closer. So maybe we'll be able to make something work. And cross fingers, I'll be doing test hits on motor this weekend. Bill says it's going to be a lot more of a handful than the LS was on nitrous. I mean, that makes sense. It makes a lot more power. So we will probably put the plate on and, you know, put everything on just so it's there. But probably not going to be spraying it this weekend. I'm going to get used to it on motor and start going from there. So got a bunch of that stuff to figure out. Tomorrow we're getting parts. Me and Billy hitting the road. And we'll probably talk some shit in the car, and I'll probably film some of that, so it'll be a good time. So I'll see you guys in the morning. We done made it. Dang. That's some headers. What are they? Are they chrome? No. They don't gotta be chrome.
Matt's looking at all the t-shirts.
Like a kid on Christmas. We're buying everything from Jax.
Everything in the store.
Everything in the store. Big boxes of headers.
They might give you a t-shirt if you spend enough money.
I would hope so. I think today's going to be the day that I might actually get a t-shirt. We've got big headers. Look at these things. Oh. Look at this collector here. This is massive, bud.
Oh my god. I could fit my fist in that. That's gonna be a meme.
Yeah, that's gonna get a meme somehow. I can see it coming. But we got all this stuff. They're looking up some more parts for us now. We made a pretty good list last night of everything we needed, or at least everything we think we need. So that way we can make one trip to Jags instead of 7 trips to Jags this week. But
we're still gonna make 7 trips to Jags, probably.
Jags. It never works out that way.
Yeah.
Steering wheel mount too.
Last one in the company right there.
Last one. Look at that. We had a long list. Let me see if I can pull that list up.
Are you telling me they had everything?
Everything. Everything. Check marks everywhere. Only thing we're waiting on is the crank pulley. He might not have it here. They've got them in Delaware, but I figured we were gonna have to go to Delaware anyway. But apparently, all we would have to do is go for the crank pulley. So I'm gonna see if they got another one in stock here, and if we do, we won't even have to go to Delaware. Look at that. What has he got in his hand? Perfect. Let's do it.
Billet Specialties crank pulley?
Billet Specialties. I was gonna get the steel one, but this saves us a trip to Delaware.
Yeah.
And I'm not mad at it.
I mean, you'll spend $30 in gas. I mean,
right, exactly. So, and we even got the Jags seat belts. 5-point harness. I like it. Nobody saw this. We're not allowed to talk about that. I own a line and fitting company.
Oh, I got it.
I just happened to forget to bring line. I have the fittings though. Oh yeah.
wow. I'll get the door.
Well, I'm done throwing any more races this
But they
year.
don't stock them
It's
anywhere.
getting too cold, and I want to race my car. So.
See you, man.
Brother.
Don't scratch my bed.
You just want them in the back, the headers?
Yeah.
And you just buff.
That'll work.
There you go.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Craig.
Yep, see you guys.
See you, buddy.
Take it easy.
All right, where are we headed now?
We're headed to Vic's Body Shop and CIA Performance here in Columbus, Ohio. We are currently going through the hood and approaching CIA Performance. It'd be up here on the right, about half a mile.
I'm just slightly upset because apparently we passed famous Chinese food and didn't stop. Why not famous Chinese food?
Probably not the best area to stop, to be honest.
Probably not it.
Hey, how you doing?
They should have his name on them already, Lincoln.
Hey!
Hey, how are ya?
Say what's up to the people.
You just needed the one set, right?
I've got a real special request.
Yeah.
If you have another set.
I don't know if I did, but
What
I
is it,
did
CO7?
the CO7s, yeah, but
Or
I
if you
did-
have DO6.
I did talk about selling Wes's because obviously
Man.
What the hell is that?
What is that noise?
Never actually heard of it.
Not one like that.
That's not a rotary.
Right.
Yeah, I'm sure I've heard one, but I just didn't know it was.
Yeah.
That one, you know it is.
Got her wicked up a little bit, right?
Yeah, 623.
That's awesome.
That's great.
That should be a blast. You got something coming up, or are you just playing with it?
Just playing with it. There's
Yeah.
one Friday. It's a track day,
Awesome.
and that's kind of. I'm not gonna run the 600 wheel. That's like for next year. I'm playing around with like a two-stage intake system.
I got you.
And so we downloaded the long runner and the short runner.
Yep.
So I can see which one they were, and then hopefully next year we will combine the two together.
Awesome.
So I have a power band
Hell yeah.
as
Yeah.
wide as freaking
Nice.
Yeah.
anything.
Nice.
So it should be like from basically 5,500 to 10. Wow. I didn't quite expect 623. I was honestly.
Dang.
This is about 610.
It's pretty crazy.
Generous.
and listen, our dyno is one of the stingiest in town. It really is.
For a dyno jet, it is.
Yeah. People are like, oh, I'll make 1,000. We bring it here, it makes like 860. You know, like it robs people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
The dyno I did 610 on it, so I know it's check.
No shit.
That's pretty cool.
Hold on, say that again. You
So-
take
We can sell you the truck, put the power package together that you want to. Ford finances it. They write us the check. You come get the truck when it's done. The average is about 1,000 horsepower on these setups. It's an on-3 turbo system. Their fuel system. I mean, absolutely everything that they have. Typically, they'll make about 1060 on medium boost, about 18 pounds of boost.
and you said Ford will still warranty it?
Yeah, and it's still under warranty.
That's awesome.
Pretty neat deal. This is probably the 6th one we've done with them now, and we've went from the standard cab, short bed, you know, full-on race truck to we did one for Bill Lutz also, lifted with mud tires. It goes 1060s.
Yeah, I've
Yeah,
seen his.
pretty nice little truck. Yeah, awesome little deal though.
Yeah.
Pretty nice.
This is
All right, so we just got done at CIA, and fortunately they had an extra set of tires that I was able to buy today. So thank you to those guys. I really appreciate it. I didn't realize, well, I kind of did realize, but you know, if we get the car together, I still have the tires on there that got cut up from Dig or Die. So I definitely need to get a new set of tires on there. Plus, this is going to be my first set of CO7s. I usually run the DO6, so we'll see how that works out. Right now, we've got one more stop because apparently Bill needs his toys. So we're gonna go, yeah. We're selling you out. I hope Vicky watches this. Bill's buying more toys. We're going to pick them up. We're guilty by association. And then back to the shop to get to work. All right, so we're back at the shop, and Kenny has been hard at work, busting ass, getting it done.
Powers.
Kenny Powers. Kenny, walk us around. Show us what you did while we were going. We were going for like 2 hours, and all kinds of stuff's done.
Motor painted all up, trans cleaned all up.
So the motor's painted. Got a nice fresh coat of black on there, so it's gonna look real good. Got the trans cleaned up. And then this here is incredible, because I don't know if you guys, probably if you see like videos from earlier, this was all rusty looking, all terrible. I didn't even think about it.
Undercoated.
Kenny came through, coated it all. So that's looking really nice. And this thing's not gonna look like such a junk pile anymore. Then he also got the shifter mounted. Bam. Nice and easy. That's in the right spot. So he got that. And we got to figure out the subframe connectors, and that the last subframe bushings, they're a little bit of a headache. So we'll work on that together, because it's probably going to take a couple sets of hands. We got everything from Jags. Everything's unloaded. We have got all kinds of stuff. We got the headers. I don't know if we had any good video of the headers in there, but look at this thing. Brand new. Some hookers. Came with the bolts and the gaskets, which was really nice. That saved me, a couple bucks on having to buy some of those, or buy some new ones, because it came with bolts and gaskets. So now I guess we're gonna work on subframe connectors, subframe bushings, and then after that it'll be time to set the motor and trans back down in place, I guess, and get to work.
What do you think? Should we put on that phone one?
If I remember correctly, when we did this, we just pulled on this thing a little bit. We got it cleared.
Go down, it'll fucking work itself out one way or the other.
Just forcing the old big rock in there. Yeah.
Just shove a big rock in there, don't worry about it.
And here's the point, I think I gotta get under and push that trans up in there.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
You want to see a grown man cry? Billy's smacking my brand new headers with a hammer. Ooh, every time. I die a little inside.
I had to do this once for my Malibu too.
And this is why I didn't buy the $900 headers. Right here. So we probably still would have had to do it anyway. I'm gonna screw this shower all up tonight. See this?
Oh man.
They're gonna make me bathe outside at the KOA.
There's a hose out there.
There's a hose. You're gonna see me.
It's raining pretty good. I mean, you can probably get a head start now.
Do what?
It's raining pretty good. I mean, you can probably get a good head start right now.
It's true. Just go stand in the rain for a couple minutes.
Can you just imagine seeing me running naked through the yard between the cars?
God, I hope not.
Rain dancing. She didn't cry.
Everybody take a shot every time Matt winces.
Yeah. You'll be drunk by the end of day one video.
Couldn't see that.
Yeah, we couldn't see that from the top side. So we gotta put a nice dingarooski in that one.
I think that clears now. The
Yeah.
steering box. Just that part right there.
That's what's holding us up. See?
Okay.
I don't know why my back hurts.
I don't know either.
I think I might have a couple ideas.
It's not like you work on anything, you know.
No, I don't do that.
You don't
Everybody
work on your own car.
Everybody else just works on my shit for me. That's what the internet says, right?
Yeah. Is your phone green?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's the only one they had, and it never mattered because I put a case on it.
I think it's pretty, Matt.
Pretty.
POP, hold it down.
Pretty not straight. I think this is it.
Does it fit? Barely. I ain't gonna have to work on this piece of shit no more if he did. Where did you learn this technique? The chicken and noodles better be worth it. That's all I got to say.
How's the big block life treating you?
Right now, not very well. But if it makes you feel any better, I had to dent the LS headers too. So there isn't a set of headers that have gone in this car that haven't had to have been dented, except the up and forward ones for the LS.
Here we go again.
There's gotta be a better way to do this.
You would think.
Head first.
Yeah, but see if I do this and I can't get my head in there, can I? Oh. Is it worth it?
Yeah.
Am I gonna gap fools?
Yes.
Am I gonna gap you?
No.
No. Can't win them all. Do you think people are gonna watch 40 minutes of us pulling the headers in and out? Because I plan to put every minute of that in the video.
So people know what it's like.
Right.
This is what it is.
In reality, the 40 minutes that you'll watch was really like the 4 hours it took us. Oh. Yeah.
Where are we at on the climb under the car count?
I think I've gotten 2 on video, but there's been more.
Oh yeah, there's definitely been more.
Move the car up just a little bit.
Tommy, you're just in time.
Oh, maybe if I go this way. Oh!
He's getting better at this.
No, I'm not.
Hey, I feel good about this one. I feel good about this. Look at that.
I feel good. This is it. This is the one. It's going in this time. For good.
So.
It's the saddest face I've ever seen.
I just want to do big luck things with my friends.
You want to do what with big what?
Yeah, pretty much. The BBC is fucking me right now.
Hey, we could put this on YouTube. Matt gets effed by BBC
Right.
all night long.
Is that blood?
There's some blood in there. Alright, good. Now it's official. Big boss trying to kill me. Well, I think this is going to be it for day one. We got the subframe connectors in, the aluminum subframe bushings. We went to Jags, we went to CIA Performance. We got just about every part I think we're going to need. Even was able to get a set of new tires, thankfully, because I know they've been hard to get. And we might still do some more work tonight and probably some more filming, but for day one video, I think this is going to be it. I'm sure there's going to be some updates here and there. You're going to see them on everybody's channel, so I'm just going to leave it at this. BBC screws Matt Ryce all afternoon long. And night. And hopefully not into tomorrow and the next day and the next day. But this should be the last time the motor comes in and out and all that kind of good stuff, so I think we'll be alright. Let's seal up these header gaskets, put the headers on, and then we start working about throwing everything else on. We still got to plumb it, we still got to wire it. I'm sure, still got to hook up the trans, the drive shaft, the cooling system, still going to put all the nitrous stuff on, probably not set all that up yet, but at least put the plate on and everything. I still have to find a hood. I think Bill said I can take that red hood, which I really don't want to do because I don't want to leave them without a hood. Maybe we'll throw that one on for the time being. If I can't find one, I put out a all points bulletin on Facebook looking for one. But we'll figure out how to make it all fit under a hood. And the come up has officially rescheduled, which kind of sucks because I was supposed to throw a race November 13th in Knoxville, which is an hour from Crossville. Now, if I go ahead and do that, there's not going to be anybody in Knoxville because everybody will be at Crossville for the $1 million or the $250,000 come up. So I'm not sure what's going to happen there, but that gives us an extra day here, and maybe possibly somehow if we get a whole bunch of stroke of luck, it'll be running enough to maybe take the Cincy Street Nights Friday and then KD Saturday. I've never raced at KD. I had the truck out there last time and it was broke, so it would be cool to make some motor passes out there and have some fun. Until tomorrow.